2 cents, 3 minutes. I guess that's what we're doing here. I got a lot I want to say. I got a lot I want to moan about, complain about. That's because I'm in a down season. It's been a bad week. I don't need to tell you why. It's just been a bad week. I can't move my arm, can't move my foot. It wasn't great. Okay, we'll get better. It sucks. But it gets me thinking, all the shit I want to moan about, and I'm sure I'll get to that, but like, in reality, it's just another season of life. Days, weeks, months, years sometimes blur into these seasons that, like, when you zoom out, seem so irrelevant. But during the season is like all there is. I'm up, I'm down, life is good, life will be great, life will never be good again. Like, you know, you've got a lot of factors contributing to those feelings, whether it's your money, your relationships, your health, you know, how you're feeling about yourself, and just like what your energy is like, and some almost indefinable factors that go into your essence, your spirit, your energy. But like, as much as I want to moan and whine it in right now, play the victim card, it's just a season. Sometimes you win a season, sometimes you lose a season, but it always comes back around. And like, I'm sure there are people who never see the light again, and I feel for those people, because I get the darkness and I get the light. So I can't imagine how bad it would be to be trapped in the dark, but like, you know, kind of separate yourself a bit from like your life circumstance and the season you're in, and try and view it in this longer term prism, right? Of like, hey, look, from 20 years down the road, how does this really look? I took a fall on a scooter. A girl broke your heart, or you messed up, or you didn't make the right choices here and there. Usually it's pretty irrelevant. And most seasons of your life are going to fit in that box. And it doesn't mean that great life-changing things don't happen, or life-altering, you know, really bad things. But they are temporary. And the more disaffected and distant we can be from those results, and see that it's a cycle, and just focus on our process, right? And like, all right, well, what are we doing? How am I going to think about this? How am I going to position myself? And like, that's, you know, where I try and steer my mind when it's total darkness around me. And that's where we're at right now. You know, for a lot of reasons. But then again, it's like, I see light because I know light will be there later. You know? And maybe that's enough. You just got to know that one day it'll be light again. And then when it's really good and you're flowing in life, don't forget the bad times. Don't forget the bad season will come, and stay humble, stay mindful and grateful. And, you know, prepare for the winter. But I don't have to do that because I'm in the Philippines. And as you can see, the lush green behind me, it's the greatest country, so there is no winter. There's only darkness.